now 28 weeks into the pregnancy. At the last visit to the doctor, I paid $30, around 3,000 yen. I don't know what that converts to now. To get the 3D ultrasound done, and we got a couple good pictures, like this one of the baby's face. If you can't tell the orientation, here's a image to help see that. When I was at the office, I got really sick during the scan. I thought I was gonna just throw up everywhere, and he told me that was because of laying on a hard surface on my back. The baby was putting pressure on that main vein there, causing my blood pressure to drop, which was causing nausea. And afterwards I noticed that, sometimes during the day I do get nauseated sometimes. So I started checking my blood pressure, and it's been kind of low, honestly. I don't think that's a problem or anything, since I don't have to drive. Otherwise, I feel remarkably good, honestly, for it to be the 3rd trimester already. I'm still very mobile. I can get around pretty well. The problem I was having with the irritable uterus, I think is what it was. I'm still taking the medicine, but honestly, the symptoms have gotten a lot better. But I haven't had much problem with swelling so far. Just a few days, a little bit. And I haven't had much trouble with indigestion or really any of the problems. I've only had like really short instances of most of the common pregnancy issues for the 3rd trimester. So I feel very fortunate for that. I can still touch my toes, So, seems like things are going pretty well. And the baby seems like he's doing pretty well too. At the last scan, he was still measuring a week older, and his head is still measuring 2 weeks larger, which is still worrisome. He inherited that from his father. Kind of ironic, because I've always said for years and years, I hope he doesn't get his dad's big head. I think he's gonna. But anyway, maybe it won't be so bad. But he seems very active still. His movements are not as, there's not as many forceful kicks as there were. And he seems to be kind of, I think he's just run out of space, honestly. Because his movements are more like squirming or pushing, just stretching out, pushing out, or turning over. It's more like those kinds of movements. The other day I was in the grocery store and I had like a shopping basket. It was kind of resting up against my tummy. And it had a few items in it, not a lot, but I really don't know. It had a drink and some oatmeal and about 5 items in it, I don't know. And he was pushing on my belly where it was touching, and he was moving the whole basket like up and down. It was kind of impressive. So I'm probably going to be pretty bruised before long. We still haven't done much as far as preparing. I want to. I'm really on edge to do it. To start getting baby stuff and all. But my mom-in-law thinks it's too early. That you should wait till like the month before. Which I guess would be July. To start buying things, because the apartment being small, there not being much room. And that kind of stuff. But honestly, I'm kind of worried about, how much energy I'm going to have by then. I printed out a list of required baby goods, and it's quite a bit of stuff. So there's just so much stuff to do still. There's still a few items in the room that I want to throw away that I haven't gotten rid of yet. It's larger things that are harder to get rid of. Smaller things, like I threw away a small amplifier yesterday, I can put those out in the regular garbage and they'll pick it up. But a lot of the larger things you have to go to the store and buy a stamp for a special pickup and organize a special pickup day. And there's a larger amplifier that I need to do that with. These are broken amplifiers. And there's a glass table that I don't want anymore. And the computers, you're supposed to organize a special pickup for those. I have this feeling like I want to just throw everything away. I want to get everything clean and smooth and new and fresh and get rid of all the clutter. because I don't want to deal with it when the baby's here, basically. I'm trying to throw out old food and use up ingredients because I know I won't be able to cook as much once the baby's here. I guess that's probably about it for this update.